Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me on this call this evening. I'm Rich Simmonds, one of the founder partners with NWP. It's my honor to present the NWP ecosystem to you. Just a friendly heads up, while I'm excited to share my personal experiences and what I do, please remember that NWP doesn't provide financial advice. It's really important for you to fully understand how your funds are being used, and keep in mind that past performance isn't a guarantee of future results. Let's explore together. As I mentioned, I'm a founder partner, and here are the 12 founder partners of NWP as they appear on our updated website. Let's observe the landscape we find ourselves in and look at two traditional models that both face challenges. Network marketing is exciting and full of opportunities, but they're often unsustainable. Asset management usually has a high entry point, and the entry point needs to be low to provide real-world solutions. The NWP offers a partnership ecosystem. It's sustainable, low and zero entry point solution. Affiliate networking provides a transparent and fully sustainable model designed for longevity. Driving the sustainability of NWP is a continuous cycle of growth, fueling rewards and leading to further growth. The 50-50 profit split, and this is what makes NWP unique. It's the core of the sustainable model. If you logged into your back office recently, you'll notice that there's a new addition showing last week's profit. That's the gross profit, and that's in that little purple block that you would have seen towards the right-hand side of your back office. This is a transparent reporting method that ensures that everyone knows that the rewards are paid from real profits and never from other partners' capital. 50% of the gross profit goes to partners with portfolios. They receive half of the profit according to their deposited funds. The other 50% is for the community rewards, also known as the business volume. What partners need is security, and NWP differentiates itself by addressing blind trust. Now, blind trust is the foundational risk inherent in traditional asset management. The legacy management of asset managers is replaced by the three-point system, creating active management and weekly accountability. These three pillars of security are as follows. One, you always have access to your deposit. That's your capital. It's just like a savings account. The second part of that is that profits are always separated and sent to a payment gateway. The only option after that is you can withdraw your profits. It makes this mathematically impossible that any money is rotated within the system. And then because of the capital access that you have all the time and these profits being segregated, it keeps the traders in check, making sure that they have to focus on weekly results and ensure that your money is always available should you wish to withdraw all of it or some on the weekend. These three factors empower every partner. This weekly process keeps the traders accountable. Effectively, you are an auditor. It's that simple. Every partner, every week, confirms the system's health by withdrawing profits. This weekly win for you is proof that the system is transparent and robust. To clarify this, your deposit will continue to produce its weekly profits. However, if you don't withdraw your profits, they remain in the third-party payment gateway. Therefore, it's advisable for you to withdraw your profits and put them to work. This is a manual process. You can start your growth journey using the following accessible portfolio tiers. And remember, these profits you're going to see now are monthly targets, and they're paid out on a weekly basis. So there are three different portfolios that are available. Are the foundation portfolio. That's where you can start with as little as $10. And the monthly profit target there is more 5% and upwards. Then there's the growth portfolio, beginning at $10,000, and that normally receives a percentage of 8 or more per month. Then there's the elite portfolios with deposits of 50,000 or more, and that they will get a target of more than 10% a month, and that's traditionally what they've received. To start your portfolio, you would need to deposit any of the following cryptocurrencies. That's either USDT Tether on the ERC20, which is the Ethereum network. Then there's BET20 on the Binance and USDT on the Binance network, as well as Polygon USDT. Now, any deposit made before Monday that's midnight UK time on a Monday will receive profits on a Saturday. When you're making your withdrawals, all payments from the NWP system are done in Polygon USDT, and withdrawals can be done provided you have a minimum of $5. And all withdrawals are subject to a 5% fee. This fee is the only fee ever charged by the NWP system. That's either on capital withdrawals, but capital withdrawals, your first capital withdrawal is free. And after that, for anything from your second withdrawal onwards, a 2% fee is charged on that. So your 5% fee, that's charged on your profits as well as any bonuses that you receive from the system. Just to reiterate, your deposit will show in your check-in wallet once you've made it, and then you need to open a portfolio. That's either in the foundation, growth, or elite, depending on how much you've deposited. Withdrawing your capital can be done every Saturday or Sunday, and that's when your deposit is not in trade. Trading takes place Monday to Friday, and your capital is always in your control. So if we just look at how this works, you would start. Trading is from Monday to Friday. That's when the traders generate profit for you. At the end of the week, early Saturday morning, those profits are then sent to the payment gateway. And by the time you wake up, your profits are in your back office ready for you to withdraw. It's a very quick process. We had an example on this last weekend. From the time that you open your back office, initiate the withdrawal, get your one-time PIN, receive it into your wallet, and then, in this case, we redeposited back into the system, opened a new portfolio. That all took 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's a very quick process. So once you've withdrawn your profits, as I say, that goes directly to your crypto wallet. You then decide what you want to do with it. If you wanted to redeposit, you would then send it back to the NWP system. Remember, it's now in your possession. It's not at the third-party payment gateway, and it's not with your capital. That the capital remains there, so it can trade for another week for you. And it'll carry on. If you leave your capital there, it'll just carry on getting you profits on a weekly basis, and it never stops. When you're ready to start, please ask the person who invited you to send you this How to Start booklet. I have recently updated this, so it does show the differences, because in the past there was a button called Invest. That button is now changed from Invest to Portfolio, and that's how you would open yourself a new portfolio. There's also the Portfolio Booster. This is a promotion that's on until the end of December. What happens here is you deposit $100, NWP will add $100 to that, and this provides you a $200 base on which to earn your weekly profits. What happens here is you've accelerated your return, so you're going to earn from $200, although you only deposited $100. The difference here is when you've earned a total of $200, your booster comes to an end. So therefore, if you want to continue after that, you need to take some of your profits that you receive and put that back into a normal portfolio, because a normal portfolio would continue and it would never stop, unlike the booster. The booster is just there to get you started and get you started faster. But it's a very nice promotion. It's always nice for new people to get started and to experience the system with the Portfolio Booster. Should you need support, support is available through WhatsApp chat, and the girls are based in Canada. They're very helpful. Support is also available via email, but I would recommend the WhatsApp chat. The offices of NWP are based in the Trump Towers in Istanbul in Turkey. Our website is nwprofits.com, which has recently been updated. Now, NWP is a community, and this structure is accessible to everyone, regardless of financial participation. So let's look at what a partnership with NWP means. Firstly, a partner is anyone who has joined NWP. This means that you're entitled to all the benefits of the NWP affiliate plan, including the ability to earn referral bonuses by building a network. Becoming a partner is free. There are no membership or registration fees, and there will never be. Partner with a portfolio, and that's the portfolios that I've just mentioned. Those are the three different portfolios that are available. So the partner with a portfolio is someone who has got a deposit in the system, and he remains to be there as long as he's got his deposit in there. But you'll always be a partner, regardless of whether you've got a deposit or not. So that's the difference. Now, NWP's affiliate plan provides an accessible path to anyone who wants to earn an income by building a community. And as I mentioned, you don't need a personal portfolio to be able to participate and receive those bonuses. Partners are generously rewarded for community growth. And what happens here is it results in a truly passive, stable, and appreciating weekly income stream. Everything you do builds your income on a weekly basis. There's no upfront bonuses or anything like that. It's all completely sustainable. You receive your bonuses from the weekly trading. So therefore, you know that there's no funny stuff in the system. There's no internal rotation of money, and everything's 100% sustainable. There's three different ways basic ways to earn, and that's through the weekly direct bonus, the weekly binary income, and the weekly matching bonus. Additionally, there are promotions and rewards. So if we look at the direct bonus, and this is where you've got a direct referral. So when that direct referral earns their weekly profit, so in other words, they are a partner with a portfolio, they earn their direct profit, you'll receive 15% of whatever they've earned from their weekly profit, but it's not paid to you from their portfolio, it's paid to you from the business volume, which is the other 50% of the generated profits on a weekly basis. Adding direct referrals is simple. You'll find the links under your name in the back office. There's a left link and a right link. And the left link and the right link is really to do with the binary and the way the structure of the NWP system is, which we'll discuss in a moment. So just looking at these direct referrals, just to give you some idea, because percentages aren't always easy to understand, here are some examples. The foundation portfolio produced a result of 1.15%. If your referral had a deposit of $1,000, they would have earned $11.15. Therefore, your bonus on $11.15, 15% of that is $1.67. The growth portfolio, they earned 1.735%. From $10,000, they would have made $174. Remember, $10,000 is the minimum on the growth portfolios. So a person with $10,000 would have earned $174, and you, as the person who referred that person, would have earned $26.03. Then there's the elite portfolios, those are the people with $50,000 or more. They would have earned 2.495%, which is $1,248. And you, as the person who referred them, your bonus there would have been $187.13. That's for the week. Now remember, as long as they keep their deposit there and they're happy, you're going to carry on earning your bonus. And the more people you refer, the more your weekly income is just going to grow and grow. Now talking about the binary income, and this is you and your volume in the team or the community that you've built, and it's calculated based on 15% of the matched business volume. Matched business volume means whatever's on the left equal on the right, that is the bonus that you paid. In some cases, people talk about your lesser leg. That's how it's done, and you are paid 15% of that matched business volume. Currently, the binary income is capped at $5,000 per week, still a very nice income. If we look at how the binary works, remember it's important to note that there's no requirement to have direct referrals in both legs to qualify for the binary. In the NWP system, the system simply looks if there's volume in your left and right legs. Now, if we look at this example, Max referred Joe, but not Erica. Erica is what's considered as spillover. However, the business volume generated by Erica will still be counted towards the binary volume. Looking at an example here you are, and you've referred two people. This is a very nice example of you've got two nice big referrals that you put in here. Your referral on the left has got 56,800 and your referral on the right has got 50,787. If we look at what they would have earned, they themselves, your referrer on the left would have earned 1,417. Then your referral on the right, he would have earned 1,267. Your 15% direct referral bonus would have been $202.57 and $190.07, bringing the total there, the subtotal, to $402.64. Then if you take the matched binary, now look at the matched binary and you'll notice that you are getting paid on the right-hand side. The business volume generated is the same as the referral's profit. So that's how you can see the 50-50 coming into play there. 50% of that match binary you'll be paid on, and that's 190. So from this little setup in your partnership ecosystem here, you would have earned $592.71 for the week, which is just a little bit more than 11,000 Rand for the week. Very nice income indeed. Looking at some other examples, this is just a smaller one. You'll see here that in this case, you've got a referral on your left, but you haven't got any referrals on your right. So therefore, you won't be earning any referral bonus, but you still earn the binary, even though you've got no referrals, because the system simply looks at what you've got on the right, what you've got on the left. You've got volume there. When it comes to the binary, it's simply looking at the whatever's the lesser leg. So 9,500 in this case is the lesser leg, and therefore you would have earned $24.72 just from the binary. The next bonus that you can earn is a matching bonus. And this is as soon as your referrals start earning a binary bonus, you will earn 5% of whatever they've earned from the binary. And this is your matching weekly bonus. This is paid on your first 3 levels of your referrals. So you can have as many referrals as you like, and that'll all fall onto your first level. Then the referrals of your referrals are level 2, and you pay down to level 3. You've paid a 5% matching bonus on all of these 3 levels. Additionally to the bonuses that I've just discussed, there's also career and ambassador rewards. And what the system does here is recognize you for your long-term commitment and leadership. All career and ambassador rewards are based on your total binary earnings. So that's from the time you started earning a binary. Those will be calculated and they will be accumulating. When you've reached milestones, you will receive those rewards, and that's in your back office under the rewards section. Looking at the career rewards, and I won't spend too much time on this, you can just see that there are different rewards for the different levels of earnings. Ultimately, the top career reward is a Rolex watch. And what they mean here by claim or move on, you can either claim the reward or move on. Obviously, the top reward, when you're at the Rolex watch, you claim the Rolex watch because that's the top career reward. Once you've earned the Rolex watch, you're onto the ambassador awards. And this is really more for building your team, and you'll be rewarded for building your team. So a group ambassador, for instance, will have 2 Rolex watches in his left team and 2 Rolex watches in their right team. And your reward here is a $10,000 down payment on a car, moving all the way up to some very nice rewards of gold jewelry, an international trip, Mercedes-Benz, and the luxury villa. So those are the career and ambassador rewards and the bonuses offered by the NWP system. This is your invitation to partner with NWP. Remember, every great journey starts with a small step. As a notification, if you haven't joined our training group yet, this is called the Elephants Team Trading Academy. And what we're doing here is we're building a legacy. NWP is different from anything you've experienced in the past. And tomorrow night, we'll be focusing on the income trap versus the wealth solution. So if you want to know more and really about how to attract high caliber professionals into your business, please do join us on that call tomorrow night. That's everything from my side for this evening. Are there any questions? Well, everyone, if there's no questions, then I'm going to say good night. Thanks for joining us. It's a nice short call. We don't like to waste your time, give you the information, and so you can get back to your families and whatever you need to do in the evening. So thanks again, and do have a good evening. Good night.